Every character in Marvel Rivals has just been patched. Some are good, some are bad. Let's get into it. If you're new to the channel, let's hit the subscribe button and let's do this. Starting off with the Vanguards, we've got Doctor Strange. It says we've recalibrated Doctor Strange's damage capabilities to better resonate with his Vanguard role. What does this mean? That means it says enhancing his power on the front lines. So he's just got literally like a damage buff, which is quite good because I thought like, Doctor Strange was quite weak. So it should be interesting to see how he's going to be used. Moving on to Groot, we've meticulously balanced Groot's tree wall abilities and their survivability. So what I'm taking from that is that his walls will last a little bit longer. So you know they've probably got more health, but maybe they've been adjusted a different way. They've been very open and open-ended with these patch notes. Like it's very much could be changed in any way. So moving on to Magneto, it says we've overhauled Magneto's ability logic, empowering him to generate magnetic barriers, the metallic coating more freely, effectively neutralizing enemy assaults. Furthermore, the metal shield can now be self-applied, granting him agency on the battlefield. So with Magneto, you could put a shield onto like a teammate, to give them a little extra protection, but now it's saying that you can actually apply that shield yourself, which is nice. And they've given an upgrade to his barrier, so his shield ability as well, his magnetic like shield ability that he'll do to stop any attack, so that's good to see. Moving on to Penny Parker, we've fine-tuned Penny's combat style, notably amplifying the left click attack speed. That means that her main primary attack has been updated, so she hits faster. So I guess she was a little bit slow with the way that she would move when carrying out her attacks, but now it's just increased that speed. It says to evoke the sensation of unleashing a large weapon. This adjustment will hopefully provide players with a more immersive experience when piloting the mech as Penny. I think that's really good that Penny's got like a massive improvement like that, because I feel like she was very much lacking. I barely used her because I didn't think she was that good of a character, but now with the increase of the speed, maybe she is going to be really good. Moving on to the Duelists, we've got Black Panther. So it says we've amplified Black Panther's prowess in wall climbing and sprinting, elevating his potential to unleash breathtaking combos. So he's going to run up the walls quicker, and just in general when he runs he's going to be quicker, which is crazy. Moreover, when Black Panther triggers the team-up ability with magic, he gains the ability to summon the Limbo Disc Portal at will. So that's actually a crazy team-up ability, because before it was just that Black Panther could pass through magic's portals, but now he can summon those portals whenever he wants. So Black Panther's got a massive boost, and I'll be very much interested to see how fast he's actually going to be with that wall climbing and sprinting. He could be out of control. It could be insane. For Hela, which was a big patch that people were looking forward to or interested in, it says we've adjusted Hela's mid to long range capabilities, ensuring a more balanced and compelling combat experience. So we've adjusted her mid to long range capabilities, ensuring it's more balanced. Means I think they've just reduced her power, so her damage fall off for mid to long range abilities has probably just been reduced. So you're not going to be able to maybe, you know, one shot, two shot people from a long range. It's going to be a couple more hits, which some people will be disappointed about and some people will be happy about, because Hela was very, you know, very much overpowered during the closed alpha. So moving on to Iron Man, we've enhanced Iron Man's long range offensive capabilities, giving him more formidable suppressive power. So that means that his long range attack has just been increased. It's been buffed. It says furthermore, the gamma energy upgrade of his team ability when using armor overdrive has been increased. So his team ability, where he can provide, is a gamma upgrade to Hulk and Doctor Strange. He's just been like increased, so it's gonna be even more crazy. For Namor, it's to aid increasing Namor's mobility, reduce the skill Blessing of the Deep, so that when it's activated, Namor can freely move in the air. Also, we appropriately buffed his damage. So Namor's got a damage buff, and one of his abilities has been buffed so he can move a bit more freely. So maybe he might be more of a viable character now going into it. And then we've got Punisher. So Punisher was also one that I was looking forward to see what they would do with him, because his shotgun was quite overpowered. So it says the Punisher, we fine-tuned the active use of time of his team-up ability with Rocket Raccoon. In rendition, each team-up ability window becomes even more precious for the Punisher. So there's not really, I wouldn't say he's really been downgraded or buffed at all. He's just going to stay the same. They're keeping the shotgun the way it is. His ult's going to stay the same. It's just his team-up ability, so I wouldn't say that's much of a change really, but I mean, we'll have to wait and see. So moving on to the final couple, we've got Strategist. So for Loki, we've heightened the significance of Loki's illusions and slightly balanced his primary form's healing and damage capabilities. In this update, Loki will rely more heavily on his illusions to actively participate in combat, adding depth and strategy to his gameplay. So they made so that his illusions are going to be a more significant and important ability for him, and it says slightly balance his primary form of healing and damage. So I think that means his damage power has been reduced, and same with the amount of healing that he can give. So he's received a bit of a downgrade. Moving on to Mantis, the final character we patched. It says with Enrich Mantis's ultimate ability, granting her the ability to offer enhanced survival support to the entire team by providing temporary health to already max health allies. So it says that if you've already got your max health, there'll probably be like an extra like blue section that'll be added to it to the end, that you've got even more health. That's quite a good ability from Mantis. Then finally, just to wrap this up, it says, in addition to the above optimizations, we've meticulously fine-tuned the balance of each hero, ensuring that our players enjoy a more refined and exhilarating combat experience during the closed beta. So what that's saying is that each hero has been patched. So every single hero has been patched in one way or another, even though they didn't say it, but they've been fine-tuned. So maybe the damage has been increased or lowered. Moreover, in the CBT, we've integrated players' feedback from the alpha test to enhance tactile feedback and overall impact. During this test, heroes will undergo the following experimental optimizations. Ability actions. We've meticulously fine-tuned each hero's interrupt and action transitions, aiming to minimize constraints on players' actions, empowering them to unleash their full potential. Fine. We've got sound and visual effects. Ensuring players can distinctly perceive the success and effectiveness. So it's showing that when you're carrying out attack, I guess if you hit someone, it'll be like more of a known noise. You got camera and vibration, wall climbing. We've optimized climbing logic to smooth out wall collision. That's good to make it more fluid. And crosshair feedback. We've optimized crosshair feedback for hits, added health bar indicators for healing and special states. Yeah, I think that's pretty much most things. So it says, lastly, since our announcements of the Cosmic pick ban system, we've introduced 2 new versions of it. Competitive bans, which is Diamond 3 and higher. Each team member can vote to banish one hero to the ban slot. The more votes a hero has, the higher possibility it will be banished. So you could all vote for different ones, but whichever ones have the highest votes, they will be banned. Once a hero is banished, neither team can select that hero for the match. So that's fine. Tournament bans, it says each team will have 2 banishes and 1 pick. So that's good. So it says in competitive you can only ban, whereas in tournament bans you can ban 2 but also pick one that you really want, and that's chosen by the team captain. I think that's really interesting. I don't think there's anything else of note. That is pretty much everything, guys. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button, and if I get any extra codes, I will be giving them away to my subscribers, beta codes, if you know if it's for console or PC. Yep, let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comment section. I've been Az, you guys have been awesome, and this has been Every Character Has Been Patched in Marvel Rivals. Peace.